Or came in towards the latter part, in fact, the tail end of the opening quarter.
Look at the three veterans here of San Miguel, Racela, Siegel, and Daniel Defonso. Hindi ako nagkakamali. Itong si Olsen, siyam na titles na napanalunan na together with Daniel Defonso sa San Miguel. And Coach Ato Agustin has gone to his veteran unit to stem the tide after being down by as much as 8.
Only 4 players remain from that last all-Filipino title team of San Miguel. Danny Siegel, Daniel Defonso, Olsen Racela, and Dorian Peña.
My goodness. And the veterans have responded here for Coach Ato. Hirap na hirap sila makaungos ng bandang umpisa. Ginebra controlling the game. But suddenly, with the entry of Olsen Racela, things have started to roll here in favor of San Miguel.
JJ Halterbrand.
A while ago, I said that San Miguel was defending the pick and roll attack really well, but that time out, the big man Danny Siegel did not show up, and JJ Halterbrand hitting another jumper off that ball screen.
And the ball is tapped away, and Siegel ended up with no other option but to give up a foul. Let's see how they whistle this. John Wichico is on Boy Cruz's case.
JJ Halterbrand has only averaged 5.3 points in 15 games for Ginebra. But he played in Game 3 of the quarterfinal series against Alaska, and even if he did not score well, he was inspiring just to see him play for the rest of his teammates. And now this former MVP is tasked to help Ginebra get past the mighty Beermen here in the semis.
We have come to that part of the season where every little whistle, every possession will matter here. Intal tries to break loose and laid it in neatly.
Going to his strong side. Individual containment has to be constant here against JC Intal, who loves going to his left.
They will request for a full timeout.
Bumuelo pa eh. Look at this matchup against Daniel Defonso.
It's good we were able to overcome this one and get this win to the semifinals.
Kailangan lang namin talagang mag-ready. Different level na naman to. This is semifinals.
Alam namin mabigat yung San Miguel. We have time to prepare, give some rest, and then see what happens in the semifinals.
Talagang gusto nila makapasok na semis. I think they're ready.
I don't think it's very accurate to call Ato Agustin a rookie coach.
He also won a title in the collegiate ranks for
yeah,
San Sebastian, one title in the PBL as well.
We played, you played against him, that is, and I covered him through the 90s, and what an atom bomb he was, really. You still hurting from some of the turns?
1992 MVP, lowest drafted player to win that award in the history of the PBA. And Halterbrand once again, 6 points off the bench. These are key production for Ginebra. 8.80 run here by Ginebra.
Yep, and it is enough to give them a 7-point lead as 5 minutes go by as yet. Wide open. Salvacion rings the bell from the corner.
A missed jump by JC Intal was the opening needed by Sunday Salvacion, who was a late entry in the lineup of San Miguel. Remember that initially here in the conference, he used to play for the Barako Bull Coffee Masters.
And a trade involving Lordy Tugade.
And Von Canta.
Yeah. In the meantime, El Campo couldn't get anything going. I already see Jay Wash and Artadi possibly waiting in the wings to come in at the next gap or the next lull. Nice tap away, but they'll call a foul underneath.
JJ Halterbrand rotated to that slide coming from Danny Siegel. And after Olsen Racela had that nice find, Halterbrand was forced to give up that personal foul to derail that pattern.
Olsen and Danny I sit down. In come, as we mentioned earlier, Artadi and J-Wash. 6:19 to go. Go ahead.
Alam mo to, Seb, mabigat ang rotation ng Ginebra sa kanilang backcourt. But what about San Miguel? Tatlo nang magagaling naman lalaro sa kanilang backcourt na naglalaro. Pero pa silang reserbang si Denok Miranda.
May pang-inis both sides, ano? Magkakampi pa naman dati sa UE, si Artadi at si Tubid, ano?
Well, Coach Chateau Agustin looking for a defender here to be able to contain this onslaught by Helterbrand.
And just bother him, annoy him, do anything.
Meron si Paul Artadi niyan.
Marami yan.
Energy sa depensa. Yan ang dala ni Paulie Artadi.
Inside we go. Siegel tried to use some footwork and he ends up being gobbled up. Jay Wash swatted. Shot clock at 3. Artadi says, let me push at 3. Just kisses the iron. On the ground we go!
And finally, make this Yancy De Ocampo getting a hold on that leather and calling timeout here to allow that possession to stay with Ginebra.
And suddenly it's just 30-28. This game is just beginning to percolate. (30-28) is the current score. Ginebra San Miguel slightly up. Let's go for a ride. The Phoenix drive of the game. Ganda pa to. Houston, we have a liftoff and we are taking off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Ganun dapat eh.
Nice.
You had the happy childhood, I can imagine. (30-28). Both teams looking for a firecracker here. Here comes De Ocampo looking inside.
Naalala ko si Bobby Jose. That's the way to do it if you're 6'9". Take that ball strong to the hoop, attack the defense of your opponent. And yan si De Ocampo contributing to the frontline production of the Gin Kings. Started off well by the 9 points of Enrico in the first. Attacking here, Danny Sigel.
Free throw drops in. And it's a 33-28. Second quarter, exactly 5 minutes. In fact, it's beginning to tick away right now. Here's Artadi. JC himself pokes at the ball. Artadi and company have 9 seconds remaining on their shot clock. Here's Jay Wash with a quick spin. Circles away and foul. Reach high for it. Ooh.
I'm sure that the physicality of the series will escalate as the series goes along.
Let's take a second look. Let's see here. Hindi natin makita rin.
Roadblock ka.
Use your imagination.
Sabi ni Jay Washington. Wala naman tall fee ron, ha? Oh!
Nakawala. Bitin. Isang pihit, ano?
Isang
pihit, ano?
It was too open. Kulang sa pectus.
Di ba kung minsan pag nakawala ka na,
Yes.
bakit ako libre?
Magre-relax ka.
Here's cross-court passes. Joseph. Here's Intal. Looking downstairs, Kagiwa. Another miss. Overcooked it. But he'll keep on shooting. That won't bother him. Here's Yo being hounded by JC Intal. Artadi through the gut of the defense. Siegel can't nail it. That is Salvacion. And he was shocked that nobody was dancing with him in that particular gig.
You always want to protect that rebounding glass every time you're in a 2-3 zone alignment.
A lot of people tend to forget that he was quite a college star at CSB. And in the meantime, Intal knocking in a long one. He has 5 in the game.
Another former collegiate star who used to play for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. We talked about Sunday Salvacion, was a former MVP in the NCAA as well.
Here's Siegel now. Intal switching over. Shot clock winding down to 5. Boom!
You can't assume that a shooter will not take that shot.
Oh, he has the look, Ronnie. He has the look tonight. Give me the playing time, I'm gonna burn you.
And that's why he is a quick acquisition for San Miguel. Brings that 3-point shooting prowess to San Miguel. Meron ng katambal itong si Don Tiveros sa mga kakana na pwedeng maging zone buster sa kanilang koponan.
San Miguel now playing with better energy. In the meantime, let's see how this whistle goes for Boy Cruz. Cortez is whistled for his second personal foul. Yo will go out. Hontiveros is back in.
Very small unit here for Ginebra, but definitely a quicker one. In the last 2:35, Coach Jong Yuchiko is hoping that foot speed will be a key factor for his squad to finish this quarter out strongly and head into the third, probably with a nice cushion against San Miguel.
Alam mo kasi ito si Artadi, kung relay team yan sa 4x100.
Sa dulo yan, sa una.
Sa second.
Sa second. Yung panlamang.
Yung lamang or behind tayo. Di ba? Oh! Just dabbed it against the glass.
It's a nice move coming from Don Hontiveros. San Miguel only down by 1.
And this has been close and very cozy, in fact. Oh, Wilson ringing the bell from about 17.
Scouting reports will tell you to allow Willie Wilson to take that shot, but at least put a hand up and contest. That's an open look all the way for Willie Wilson, who hits his 4th point of the game.
And somebody did not read the scouting report, no?
Nangyayari din yan.
Nangyayari.
Pero sa isang serye, at sa ganitong klaseng mga elite teams, they know each other so well. The respect is there. The understanding that any team can beat the other team is very much present.
Below the 2-minute mark, the Seagull unloads the first and drills it in. Take a look now, if you can, at the Phoenix moment in this first game of this semifinals. How many times have we seen Olsen do this? The joy of life, huh?
Closing out the first quarter with a 3-point basket. It was a game changer for San Miguel in the initial quarter. But right now, once again, San Miguel is still down by 1, under 2 minutes left dito sa ating first half.
Ginebra drops it to Hatfield, and Hatfield furious that he did not get a whistle. Artadi sidestepping, losing it, and Hatfield is still on the case of Boy Cruz.
Kung makikita mo, no, wala masyadong emotions. Tinitipid nila yung energy nila. Alam nila kakailanganin nila sa second half yan eh.
Or second, series mo nga iniisip ko eh.
Tama.
Samantala, Handy Fix, 30-second timeout. Brought to you by Handy Fix. Ang first aid ng bakay mo, Bansol, Seal Sol. Ito ginawa ko ng bakasyon.
Yes.
Ban-all, Seal All with Handy Fix.
Nice.
Lahat ng makikita sa bahay na maluwag.
Nagligpit ka.
No.
Nag-ayos ka.
Daming kalat ko.
Clutter, no?
Oo.
So, clutter-free 2011 tayo.
Oh, sige. Reminding ko kayo tungkol sa Referees Academy. Pogi ni Boy Cruz, oh. Sarap batiin yan eh. Lagi nagpapabati kasi yan eh. Join the Referees Academy. If you love this game and still want to be involved in it, you can join the elite group of game officials working our games here in the PBA. The application form is available at the PBA office during the games and also here at the Araneta, at the Cuneta Astrodome, and we've got a Facebook account, social network, up to date. And the application period has been extended from January 15, 2011 to January 31, 2011.
The second unit of San Miguel has really accounted for a big turnaround here for the Beermen. Seagull off the bench, scoring his 6th point of the game. They'll also have Sunday Salvacion, who has hit 2 3-pointers here in the second period. And of course, Olsen Rosella.
Seagull 1 against 5. That would have hurt John Luchico if San Miguel had drilled in something there, but the lead has changed hands anew. And into now, the last minute, brought to you by Minute to Win It.
5 quiet points so far for Mark the Spark Agiwa. Hindi pa natin nakikita yung flurry of points na madalas siyang ikino-contribute. What a nice feed coming from Paul Artadi. He used to do that a lot for James Yap when they used to play for the Euro Red Warriors and the Pure Foods franchise. Nice look, good finish, 1-point margin San Miguel.
You know, if you're playing badminton against Paul Artadi, don't put down your racket.
Tama.
Na? He's the worst enemy opponent kung badminton ang laban. Because he'll do something, just something, to help his team win. Villanueva creates, misses. Intal picks up the garbage, tries to clean it up. Nobody there. We're now kicking into action here. Artadi is gone!